What's up, guys? I'm coming through with another video, and in today's topic we're going to do this on the hidden signs of gaslighting, because I think this is a huge problem in today's society. It's something that was going on for the longest time in this world, but it's just another tactic that a narcissistic person uses against their victims and the people they use it against. Even if it's not a victim, it could be anybody. They will use gaslighting to make anybody feel crazy. And what gaslighting is, if any of you guys don't know what it is and you're watching this video, it is a form of emotional manipulation used by narcissists to make you second guess your own reality and your own emotions and the way you feel about certain things. It's like you could feel a certain way about a situation, and they will basically tell you your emotions are invalid, that your emotions do not matter, how you feel is false. This is the things they're going to tell you whenever you feel a certain way about something. And it's no different than saying, if you were hungry, that they tell you, no, you're not hungry. Do you know how ridiculous that is? They can't feel what you feel. These demons in hell, because it's what they are, they cannot feel what you feel. They don't know if you're hungry or not. How the fuck would they know? Would they know? Right? They don't know how you feel. They don't know how you feel on an emotional level. But yet, they have the audacity to tell you how you feel and how you should feel. This is because they second guess their own damn reality. They second guess everything that's going on with them. So once again, they project onto you. Because really what you feel is what they can't feel. The emotions you feel is what they cannot feel. That's why they make you second guess your own emotions. You could be driving in the car with somebody, for example. You could be driving around. The narcissist could say something maybe ridiculous, and you could repeat what they just said, like in shock, and they will say, I didn't say that. They will literally make you go fucking crazy. They'll say the craziest shit, and clearly you just heard them say that and you just repeated what they said because you wanted to be sure. And they'll say, no, I didn't say that. And as soon as they say that, you know yourself, they just lied. You know it yourself. There's something seriously wrong with these individuals. Something seriously wrong with these individuals. They're so far gone off, it's not even funny. And they use gaslighting as a form of emotional manipulation and control. They want to control you. They want to control the victim. They want to have control. And nobody in their right minds, nobody that has a mind, a normal mind, nobody in this world that has a clear head is going to do anything like this. Nobody. Nobody with a clear mind is going to want to control anybody else. Me personally, I don't feel the need to control anybody besides myself. The only thing I do control is myself. What other people do is none of my business. What other people do has nothing to do with me. However somebody else thinks is how they think. I'm not going to try to control somebody to think a certain way so I can use them and abuse them. That's not what we do. That's not what normal people do. But the narcissist, that is what they do, because they have to do this, because they need control. They have no control over, they need control over people. They need control over certain people in their life. People that they need to use, they will do this. And I've seen it happen many, many times. I've seen it happen to other people, not even to myself. I've been around people that somebody else did it to somebody when I was around them, and it's like, fuck. Because I didn't even know what this stuff was, like, a while back. And me personally, I just think in today's society, things are getting worse and worse and worse. People are becoming less of a human being as we speak. I think a lot of shit is off in today's society, and let's just pray things get better, because it's not getting better today. It seems like most people are out of their damn minds. And it's sad to see. It's sad to see people take such a horrible path in life to where they're literally delusional because they're not growing as a person. They're doing everything but grow as a person. People are focused on such stupid shit. People are living such stupid lives. Like, that's what it comes down to. You really need to be about something in this life, or you're going to end up a little bit crazy in the head. And that's just how it is. People that go crazy are just so far off from their real self. That's what happens. They don't know their real self because somewhere along the line they abandoned their own growth, their own personal growth. They abandoned that. And that's what happens. That's why you can't just trust anybody, especially today, because it's worse than ever before. You have to know who you're dealing with. You have to know who's coming around for your own damn good. You can't just see somebody and think, this is going to be my forever person, like right away. You got to get to know somebody first. You can't catch feelings over a cell phone. You can't do any of this bullshit. You can't even catch feelings from hanging out with somebody even a couple times. You gotta before you really give yourself away, you gotta get to know somebody, because people are crazier than you think in this world. There are people that come off as normal that are not normal. I've seen this for myself too. Almost everybody's gonna perceive themselves as normal as soon as you first see them. Everybody has that impression. But whenever you dig down and you dive deep, how is it when you can actually sit down with somebody and have a conversation face to face? How is it when it's like this? Can you feel any empathy from this person? Can you feel any clarity from this person? Like, do you feel connected to them? Do you feel like you can relate to them? Do you feel that they're healthy? These things matter. These things play a factor. Because narcissistic people, it's not going to be like this. And you can't just judge off one day either. You have to see how somebody is consistently. Can they consistently be a good person? That's why you need to spend time with somebody, day after day after day after day after day, before you make any decisions. This is a bad mistake that I made in my life with females. And what messed me up the most in the past is how normal they seemed, because the only parts of them that they showed me was their normal self. They didn't show me who they really were deep down inside. They didn't really show me every part of themselves on a day-to-day basis. They didn't show me this. And they hid behind a cell phone. They hid their true self behind a cell phone. Because we were young at this time, there's no way we could have hung out every day or lived with each other or anything like this. So that's why I really got fooled. I never got fooled when it ever came to hanging out with somebody and getting to know somebody this way. There's no way any of these females could fool me like that. There's no way. I only got fooled when I was young and over a cell phone, basically. I even caught females, to this day, today, and for the last couple of years, I'd hang out with some of them, and I caught them. I just knew what I was dealing with. This person does not cut their head on straight. there might be some good qualities about this person, but they're not all the way there. So, and you dig down a little deeper and you realize, you know what? This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. They're a little bit too off, and I'm too far ahead in life. They're too far behind. It is what it is. Now let's push forward, and I gotta leave you behind, but I gotta keep going because I'm not getting myself into something like this ever again. So those are some things that happened to me, and this is what you guys gotta do too. You guys gotta get this information. You guys gotta understand what you're dealing with here. And if you feel like anybody is gaslighting you, that is like the number one sign somebody is a narcissist, because nobody in their right mind that doesn't have a personality disorder is going to do something like this. You can vibe and bond with a person in a healthy manner, but not a narcissist. They will gaslight, they will project, they'll deflect, they'll spin things around. Even if you get to a point, and I'm going to end it with this, that you feel like you're being gaslighted, and you guys are having conversations and you're saying what they just said, and they said that they didn't say that, you might get to a point where you literally start to record conversations just to catch them and then to prove them wrong. Say, you know what, there you go, yes you did. If you do that, this is something else they will do. They will literally look at you, not admit to it, and say, I can't, like, are you out of your damn mind for doing this? You really had the nerve to go and do something like this. They will literally say something like this. And it's fucking crazy. Because they can just never admit that they are wrong. They cannot do it. That's the last thing they will do. Narcissists cannot take a loss. They can't do it. They're always going to argue. They're always going to bicker. Even if you prove them wrong with proof. They'll never own up to it and say, you know what, you're right. I did do this. And then apologize. Never, 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 ever will they do this. Never. So, you guys ever deal with somebody like this, cut their fucking heads off. And that's that. I'm going to end this video here. I'll be back with another video. I got a crazy, you know what, I'm getting to the point where something did happen, and an incident didn't happen with me recently. And I'm going to tell the story here pretty shortly. So, be expecting this video. You don't want to miss this video. It is a crazy experience. You guys are going to be blown away how it happened. So stay tuned to these next videos. That's for damn sure. I'm out.